Hello, YouTube. Oh, hello, YouTube. I should probably check the... Looks like it's working. Preview's not showing up, though. There we go. That's good. Alright, time for the usual messages. Alright. Let's get in the game. Let's get in the game. We need to make a circle. Circle. Big circle this stream. Big circle this stream for the food automation. Look at this beautiful little area that I've got. With their handy dandy little thing. It's gonna do something. Trust me on this. It's gonna work perfectly. Trust. Let's go collect more dirt from the dirt factory. Maybe I should automate dirt. Well, I don't know if I can automate carpet. I can definitely automate sugar. It's a little annoying that it has to be a empty hand to use the no. Not me. I was gonna say it's a little annoying that it has to be an empty hand to use the sink, but I guess there's worse things to be upset about. Where did I put this here? Oh well. Gotta sell some fresh berries for the berry factory. Nothing like some liminal jam to start the day, but it looks like vanilla. Where's my little food basket at? Oh, I have no idea. Must be in here. There it is. Yeah, there's another snack of jam in there. As well as some old, weird caviar. The jam's even better than the caviar. I don't know if I'll ever be able to automate this pot, unfortunately. Now then, what is the method we're gonna do here? Well, I was thinking half and half, but not quite sure if that'll end up working out. Regardless, it should be alright. Just need to... Is checkerboard the... No, it's not checkerboard for sugarcane. See, like with the berries, I know I can just put down a bunch of dirt and put the berries on top. So I'm pretty sure that's how this works. What if I'm just wrong and I make a fool of myself? What? Does it have to be grass? Grass? Filling by spout. Does it have to be grass? I mean, that's a pretty easy recipe to try and make really quick. Let's speedrun it. I don't have any copper, huh? And even if I did, that's not how you make this. Well, where's my extra glue at? I know I got more glue than that. Whatever. I wonder how many things I'm doing out of order just because I wanted to go off on my own little adventure. Alright, I've got copper in here, by the way. Looks like my glue has cured. Bam. That's not what I meant to do. Bam. Bam. And bam. Got ourselves a spout. How does this work? Time to ponder. Spout contains fluid items provided underneath it. Count on the spout cannot be accessed manually. Oh, so I can't just... Yeah, okay. Figures. That'd make it too easy for me. That's not a big deal. I think I'll just take it up there. You know, up there. You know what? Let's go to the Nether really quick and go and get some more checker slabs. Just because... Look, I'm not abandoning the Five Nights at Freddy's diner floor quite yet. But... Yeah, I want a cohesive checkered floor to stand on right now. And I'll take my sugarcane while I'm at it. Alright. Let's go get some more blocks. 24-hour checkerboard block mining stream. I should probably make a create, like, Maddock? Is that what I need? Create tool to mine more of this at once with. But I don't really want to do that. I mean, I do want to do that, but I don't really want to do it right now. I want to get this, thing properly made. I wonder if there's any Minecraft mod that has water as a scarce resource. Like, you don't have infinite lava, you have to melt something down to get lava in this mod pack at least. Or in vanilla, you have to go harvest it from lava pools, and then, well... I guess they did kind of make lava renewable with the dripstone, unless... That's different now. I don't know much about dripstone. Oh hey Ellie! I was monologuing, sorry about that. Yeah, so actually I did a 6 o'clock stream earlier, but my notifications were not working. And Hugo was there, but it's mostly just me and Hugo. So don't worry, I haven't done much. The notifications on Discord are working properly now, right? I felt like a fool for what had happened. And don't worry, I just started. I'm mining some checker blocks to work on my base, because I need a little bit more space in my place. I almost have 3 stacks. I almost have 3 stacks. Let's go ahead and get 3 stacks, because we can turn that all into slabs, then... Wait, what do I do with the slabs if I have too many slabs? Why did I look up slab like that was gonna bring me... It's so funny how the checker slabs are here, basically just for me to build my base with. They serve no other purpose. Gonna have to find a new place to harvest this from, because this place is running dry, lest I burn down more libraries. We're still in... Oh yeah, you haven't seen the last stream, of course. We're still on chapter 3. I actually haven't done much in terms of the story lately. I've actually been trying to spruce things up back at the base. I've got some interesting automation mechanisms I'd love to show you that I created last stream. And I feel like I've been doing things so wrong with the automation I'm about to show you, because it takes up so much space that I don't think needed to be taken up. Yes, I wanted to get things automated. So, yeah, it's almost crazy. I was having such a hard time trying to figure out how to get gunpowder, right? And I know that creepers naturally occur in this game, but you have to find like a spawner for them. I was not able to find any creepers in my explorations, and I was getting up, and I'm like, okay, I'll check the summoning thing. Maybe I can summon a creeper. You can't summon a creeper, so I'm like, okay, what else can I get gunpowder from? It looks like, whoops, not that. Mob drops. Creeper, of course. This is what the creepers look like. I think I've shown that off already, but very ghast. And I'm like, oh, I could summon ghast, and then witch. I'm like, oh, witch. So, in the summoning 101 manual, under lesser summoning, there is both a ghast and a witch. Now the ghast is, I don't know what tattered cloth is. I know I don't have access to soul sand right now. It's like, okay, but witch is here. Witch is only a stick and a glowstone dust, so I ended up automating glowstone dust in the process of this. But I was getting really frustrated with the witch because this is easy enough, but making the soul gems was a troublesome thing because it's 3 crucible steps, and the crucible steps are so weird. You have a small window to add the ingredients, and you have to like drop them in and then like stir it in this step. And if you don't do it fast enough, it'll change color and it'll break it and it'll waste your materials. So I lost some redstone to that, and I was upset about that. But you know, I got my gunpowder from the witch, right? And I use it to make these boom shroom spores, which require mystical gray petal, gunpowder, and ash at the petal apothecary. And then once I got that, that's when we started cooking, because if you come up here to the 2nd floor, I made this monstrosity. Now, all of this nonsense is like just to get the items in my chest. Because all the real work is done in these kegs, and basically it's really slow. I need to figure out if there's a way to like improve the speed of these kegs or something, but it'll deposit into the chest, and we have all of these. So we can basically just turn these into glowstone, gunpowder, redstone, and slime balls respectively. So we've got them all effectively automated. It's just kind of slow. This takes 2 minutes per cycle. I'm gonna put that in there. I wanted to put like half a stack in each of them. It doesn't make it any faster to add more. It's just that these splitting conveyor belts from immersive engineering that I'm using are so unreliable. Oh yeah, you think the second floor is crazy? At the end of my stream, I did one more thing. I built the 3rd floor, and there's nothing going on here yet, so I'm too excited, but I covered the whole area. And I also figured out the lighting here is weird, because this should, like, cast a shadow over the whole previous floor, since it covers the entire basis, but it doesn't seem to actually do that. Now, next step of my plan, give me some checker slabs. I want to expand this area, so this is a whole bunch of nonsense right now. Let me go ahead and make a... I've been using these building wands, they're so nice. That's how I made the last floor I just showed you so fast. But, big automation last stream, and we're getting further, hopefully, this stream. Because we're going to make a create contraption, hopefully. Once I screw everything up, also possible. Yeah. Let's just, yeah. Okay. Hopefully I didn't screw everything up at some point while doing that. It looks like it's fine, so... I think I can break this just fine. And I think I can break... Now if I break that, it's gonna break the... Yeah, so you gotta leave those as is. But, this isn't doing anything. These serve no purpose. Let's just throw those away into my backpack for now. And I'm going to... Yeah, I'm gonna put it over here. Put a little spout down. And I'm not sure if this is gonna work exactly as I hope it will, but... Oh my gosh, it's pouring... Oh my gosh! I didn't know it would do that. Oh. I had no idea that there were fluid interactions like that. That is not pouring out. Interesting. Did that go under the... You know, it's fine. Just... Get my water bucket back. I'm sure everything's fine. Okay, that is totally under there. But you know what? It's okay. I'll put this here for now. That should be fine. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, I think I got it. As for you, go into the bucket. So, okay, wait, I think I know what I need to do now. Right, we put the there. Okay, I got the placement right. Awesome. Let me just make a trapdoor really quick. And you know what? We'll go ahead and put this down. Yeah. I don't even need the trapdoor. Let's just use this. And then I think if I... Okay, I screwed it all up horribly. This is so sad. Can I just put one down? No? Alright, we're getting there. I was wanting to make grass, and this might be just entirely uneducated, but I'm pretty sure you need grass to grow the sweet berries, so I figured I'll just make... Does it have to be placed? No, that wouldn't... What? What do I do with mud? I don't want mud. Do I want mud? I don't want mud. Oh, I'm so confused. Spout. Wait, what is the mud recipe then? Because that's what we did and that wasn't right. Mud. Mud. Well, it doesn't even show the spout recipe for mud. This is getting weird. Grass. Okay, let's go back to the ponder menu, because I think that's what we need to do. Fill fluid holding items provided beneath it. Content of a spout cannot be accessed manually. Said pipes can be used to supply it with fluids. Gotcha. Gotcha. Input items can be placed on a depot under the spout. Oh, it has to be a depot. Okay. How do I make a depot anyway? Oh, well that's pretty simple. Alright, get out of here, you dang oak plank. We're using this thing now. I have to make cobblestone slabs for this. I need to clear some of this stuff out. Okay, now, boom. What? Huh? But why? Did I do it wrong? Maybe just one? Maybe it needs to be up a block. Oops. Oh, there we go. Look at that. We're making grass. We're in the grass business. Okay, I put this right next to the gearbox, but I think I totally screwed this up. I don't think it requires the gearbox because I think it's using like the pressure from the pipe itself, so I'll move it later when it becomes more relevant. I don't know what the mud is for though. Maybe I can do something with it. Mud. I don't know, muddy mangrove roots. Straw, packed mud. Make a little mud hut. You can turn that into soul soil, I guess, with soul sand. Whoa! Oh, yo, wait a second. You can get carrots, potatoes, and onions from that. I'm sure that's going to be relevant at some point. That's cool that we accidentally discovered how to do this. But it's weird, that way that I made it doesn't seem to show up as like an actual recipe. I wonder what else there is that you can do with this, this fluid spout. Anyways. Hopefully I'm right about how this works. Because I would be sad if I weren't. Let's see. One. Well, let's do it like this far. And I should just be able to... Okay, evidently I don't... Maybe... Wait, I got some right here. Okay, I need to use the pips. Did I even need to turn them into dirt or into grass at all then? Okay, so that was pointless, but... You know, it's okay. It'll be grassy instead of dirty. And that's kind of neat. I don't know how to make circles. We're just gonna do this. Now the snad part. I'm gonna do this like the least efficient way possible, and I'm just gonna... I think we need to make this whole area bigger. Just realized this makes no sense whatsoever. How big of a contraption are we gonna make? Let's decide on the radius, because it would be 1, 2, 3 of radius for this so far. We can do more than a 3. Let's do a 5. Because I think the 5 radius is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that goes out to here. Which, yeah, that should work, I guess. And then I need like a... I forget what it's called. It's a mechanical bearing. Yeah, that's a whole thing. Oh, I have the components for it already. For the turntable. Where's my... I need to clean this backpack out so bad. It's full of useless stuff I don't use anymore. Well, I'm gonna continue drinking my liminal jam. I was gonna automate that, but maybe I can make something like better than liminal jam. What can I do with like carrots and stuff? Carrot. I think one thing with a carrot. Oh, there's a recipe for pizza. How do I get wheat seeds? Fern. Oh wait, can't you grow grass with like regular? Oh. Well, I didn't know that was a recipe. You can get pumpkin, beetroot, and melon by putting carpet dust on a cutting board and brushing it. Wow, that is useful. Interesting. Anyways, where's my ash alloy at? There it is. Got a bunch of it now. Boom, and boom. Mechanical bearing achieved. I think what we can do is probably want to put another shaft here. And then, is that how this works? I don't know how this works. Let's go back to the bearing. Clockwork bearing. You know what? That's too confusing. Bearings? Not the windmill bearing, crap. The mechanical bearing. Mechanical bearings attached to the block in front of them. Oh, I see. It goes through it and rotates the things on top. Right. Makes sense. What should we make it out of? Wood, oak planks? I feel like that's a classic. It's not gonna be crazy big or anything. Oh wait, that means we should break this and put it down here. Because oh, that's not gonna always place when stopped. How do I start it? Guess we'll go back to the tutorial. Mechanical bearings attached to the block in front of them. In rotation force, it will assemble it into a rotating contraption. That's not very helpful. I'm upset. I'm disappointed. Do I need to have it go up like this for it to understand? Does it require redstone? Am I stupid? Might be stupid. Many such cases with it. Oh! Okay. I understand now. It all makes so much sense to me. Whoa! Look at that. Okay, bam. Ah, crap. I screwed it up again. Bam, bam. I think it does need to be taller though, because the harvester things. Well, we can make this work. Let me get my shovel out. Wow, that was almost good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Can cover so much ground. 5, 6, 7. We need 7 harvesters. Is that what they're called? Yeah. Mechanical harvester. Ooh, complicated recipe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mm-hmm. We need, what, 28 ash alloy for all that? Got that. And that's gonna be 14 iron sheets. Been running low on iron recently. Let's go make those sheets though. How are we doing on fuel? Bad. Running low. No, not there. What am I thinking? Goes in here. Boom. 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Boom. Boom. And I think these, they just work when they're connected to something. Harvest and reset mature crops. Gotcha. Gonna get enough jorbs to update on my typing test. Running low on iron as well. Oof. Ow. I should not have done that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I forgot to glue them together. My bad. Oh, crap. Bam. Glue applied. Check that out. Ah, oh, it's so fast. Oh my god. Why is it so fast? What have I done? Can I can't. Ah. I mean, it harvested them. I guess it waits for 100% growth. Ow. It's just so fast. Oh dear. Oh! Did it break them? Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. That's okay, I wanted to get the other side properly figured out before I... Because it should chop down the sugarcane, but... I know. It is scary. It's a scary mechanism. It's just gonna be really awkward to get set up properly. So let's see. Do we want sand? We probably want water. But we're gonna have to tear up all this beautiful floor that I built last night. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess probably should put it like that. I don't know if this is going to be accurately representing the radial at which... what the heck. We'll just figure it out as we go. What the heck is a circle? Oh crap. Did any of those get in there? That will screw everything up if they land on that. It should be fine. will live. A factory must grow. Maybe I can automate the kegs to do something other than making mushrooms that turn into various important resources. We could get a beer farm going. Set up the auto brewery. I don't know what organic compost is for, and I'm scared to figure it out at this point. But it's mostly just like weird alcohol things that I like. Why would I need Bloody Mary for, you know? Red rum. Kippers had a source of dried kelp. Flax and cheese. Now that might be our method here. Just gotta set up an automated cow farm to get free milk. Grenadine? Why is it cold? How do you get things cold anyways? That's weird. I guess you can make jerky in it. I don't think that's better though, is it? I guess the advantage here being that it doesn't require a fuel source. Many interesting things, like pickled pickles. Cocoa fudge. Scarlet cheese? Made out of netherwort and crimson fungus. Interesting. Dreadnought. Increases bad omen by 1. When the booze is so bad it makes people hate you. Firewater I think is relevant for one thing or another. Other than that, not a lot of important things here. If I knew how to make a circle, I would make this right. Ah, crap, I totally am doing this wrong. I'm sure it's fine. Just pick up these slabs really quick. Ah, I did screw it up. Do I need... there's some in here too. And there's some in there. They just stop working if there's anything that like doesn't fit the desired recipe. It's a bit sad. Guess it's just the cost of doing business. Let's see. So... Do we... See, that can't be right. Maybe what we do is... Ow. Okay. This feels dangerous. Ugh. Okay, see, it, like... I was hoping this would make me understand it better, but I really don't understand it better. I think these would all get hit by it, to some degree. Ah well. Someday I'll understand. Ah! It flung me. How do I... Ah! How do I get close enough? No! It's too dangerous! I'm eating some of my old weird caviar. That's a classic. I could install a clutch, or I could take the much better option of I'm breaking this right now. I'm stuck on the conveyor belt. Crap. Because I don't feel like dealing with it right now. Which is always an option. Anyways. think I'll put like a slab here to kind of indicate that that's the end point. Dang it, I need more dirt. The dirt industry doesn't want you to know about the infinite dirt glitch. I mean, it should be fine. We can just go ahead and chunk that down. I don't need that many sweet berry pips now that I think about it. There is not that much space for berries here. I don't know why I did that, to be honest. Going back to the bearing because I don't know how to access it, but I'm trying to figure out how contraptions work. Contraption controls. That might be useful. Do I even want to know? Portable storage interface is probably what I'm looking for. Moving inventories can be tricky to access with automation. This component can interact with storage without the need to stop the contraption. Place a second one with a gap of 1 or 2 blocks in between. Whenever they pass by each other, they will engage in a connection. While engaged, the stationary interface will represent all inventories in the contraption. Items can now be inserted or extracted from the contraption. After no items have been exchanged for a while, the contraption will continue on its way. So I think for simplicity's sake, what are we gonna do? We're gonna shove like a single chest on there. Good old oak chest never did me wrong. I think I need to re-glue it though. I need to make a set of those storage interfaces. It requires a chute. Oh, that's pretty simple. Now I need to make 2 more chests. Wait, does this one itself require a chest? No. I'll do a... Actually, no, I'm not going to do a chest. I discussed this before. I wanted to make a little drawer system for it. But, yeah, let me get my chute prepared. We're getting there with the farm. The jam farm. That's gonna be like instantly deprecated because I'm sure I'm gonna find a better food source than jam. Maybe I should do that right now, but I don't know what other food sources I have access to. Is there anything in here that might... It's funny, yeah, see, I did this already. This is stuff that it wanted me to, heating cask. Why do I need that? Is that supposed to represent, is that supposed to be used in place of the, Kegging farm with a lot of special spores. These spores can be turned into very useful. Might be a really good idea since the process can be quite slow when having to move the spores manually over and over again. Of course, it allows you to get completely drunk on alcoholic beverages, of course. Yeah, that is... I already did all that. Whoopsie daisy. Here, I should probably... Yeah, just pop that. Ah, crap. That was a mistake. Hang on, there we go. Keg unlocked. Okay. Carpet. Carpet. Sugar. Ah, crap. Well, it's alright. You just keep doing your thing. What was I on about again? Right. Gotta get some plates for my chutes. Okay, can you no, no, not you. There we go. Where is the... What am I doing? Have I lost my mind? There's the stairs. Should have everything I need up here, right? Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Portable storage interface. That is correct. And then I want to make a drawer. Specifically a oak drawer 1x2. Is that annoying to make? No, not really. Oh no, I don't know how to make a chest. Please make one for me. Bam. That gives me 2 of these. I didn't realize I'd have two of them. That's alright. We'll find a use for it. Let's see. Let's put a checker block right here. Nope, not right there. Right here. There. No, not right there. Right here. I got it this time. Pop that down. And I think it's as simple as... Okay, I screwed that up again. This time we got it. Now let's get this glued together. Ow. Ow. Whoops. Position selected. Okay. Didn't mean to do that. Whoops. It's fine. Just gonna... Yep. Okay. There we go. You know what? You know, it took a little bit. Oh no. Ah, this is getting to be a little bit troublesome. Okay. Well, I think that would have been fine. I don't even know anymore. I'm losing the plot. Okay, I feel like it should be relatively simple. That one right there. Nah, I changed my mind again. This one right here to... that one right there. And then we should just be able to pop that on there like that. Right? And I'll have to test this out once I get the sand part of this set up, because that's the whole other thing that I need to do still. Actually, let me combine these. Let's just use these checker blocks. Like, when else am I going to use them anyways? And... yeah. There we go. Water and sand on this area. I would use slabs, but I'd have so much trouble with them waterlogging themselves that I'd probably lose my mind. But we are making progress, I promise. Trust me. You can trust me. Everybody can trust me. gonna be drinking liminal jam forever, though. I guess that's the price I'm willing to pay. I feel like I should make a clutch for this. I already have a lever in my inventory, so it does feel like it's destined to some degree. But let's go ahead and put the sand down first. So I'm thinking like this, and then put a piece of water there. Is checkerboard for the sand the best way to do it? I don't think it is, but I'm also not sure. I guess it couldn't hurt, could it? Oh, it could hurt when my efficiency is absolutely terrible. Because I suck at making sugarcane farms, but whatever. I feel like it was checkerboard for cactus now that I think about it. Well, with the setup it's not too bad. I don't feel like any space is wasted here. Admittedly though, I could use more sand in it. Or more of my snad. Using snad, of course. Yeah, this will be temporary. Oh. I feel like the sugarcane grows so fast that it probably doesn't matter that much anyways. I'm not sure if I'm going to have an overabundance of sugarcane or if I'm going to have an overabundance of berries on this farm. I guess it's something we'll figure out. Okay. I think I'm only going to stream for another hour, so not a crazy stream tonight. But I did want to get this farm started because it's been something I've been thinking about for a long time. Enjoy your dinner, if you're still here. If not, enjoy it anyways. Nobody likes a bad dinner. A totally unenjoyable and flawed dinner. I hope my farm actually works. Sad if not. What's that, 4 more to go? Almost done with this. Ah, there's one more. There we go. Put a sugarcane down. Look at how fast it's growing. It's growing too fast. Why is it growing so fast? Whoa. Oh, we're gonna have so much sugarcane in this farm. It's gonna start entity cramming and I'm just gonna have a disaster. It's fine. Ow. Did I have just enough to, like, reflect the pattern? That's crazy. Damn. I'll use these eventually, probably. I had just enough dirt on me. That's so funny. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure these Tinker's contraptions are smart enough that the harvesters will all deposit into the chest on board, and then when it loops back through, it'll dump it into here. I'm not sure if the transfer speed is going to be plenty fast enough, but we'll figure it out. Only other thing is it's kind of missing the things there, but whatever, who cares? It's fine, nothing matters. It's just a video game. Clutch. Do I have the recipe for this saved? I do. Where? Oh, it's all the way over there. Ash alloy casing, and a shaft, and a piece of redstone dust. If memory serves me right, which it doesn't, never does, that should be as easy as bam, bam. There it is. Bam, bam, bam. Good old shapeless recipe. We love a good old-fashioned shapeless recipe. Is everything still in order here? Look at that! I'm getting tons of these resources. These look like they're all working just fine. Just accidentally pick that up. Not sure if that was supposed to go in here or there. Can accidentally pick that up as well. That's not right. Whoopsie daisy. You go in there. I'm gonna get out of here before I keep picking things up, because I'm not supposed to be picking things up. There's definitely a way better way to do this, and whoever made this mod pack, if they're watching me right now, they're probably laughing at me. They're probably laughing at me for my foolish immersive engineering conveyor belt setup. That fool. Why would he use immersive engineering conveyor belts when he could have used better technology Omega ports that instantly transfer the thing back into the thing that it came from? That's obviously the way you're supposed to do it. I don't know, I'm just making things up now. Oh! Well, that was an interesting noise. Where's my stuff at? It's not in there. That's weird. What? Where is it? Oh wait, it's because I assumed that it would just work on... Yeah, no. That's on me. So, I'm not sure if it's storing in here or what, but what I do need to do is... Get another hopper! Hopper, hopper, we love hoppers. How do shoots work? Can I just... Can I actually just... Shoots can transfer items vertically from into inventories. Can I just use this instead of a hopper? Because that would be kind of convenient, but... the hopper also makes more sense here. Do shoots have any other... Where did the shoot go? Yep, so it's like a dumb hopper is what I'm seeing here. Using the wrench, a window can be created. Industrial iron blocks that can be encased. Ooh. Placing shoots, targeting this side, face to another will make it diagonal. Transferring items upward. I don't know. Let me just try putting it down and see what happens. That didn't work. What? That definitely didn't work. Someday. Someday. I think we actually just make a hopper here. I think that's the play. Let's get rid of these spruce planks. I don't have enough iron for hopper. That's embarrassing. Oh no. Look at this. Look at this. 8 ingots? 8 ingots is all I have? That's what all you've left me with? I need to go tear down more signs in the back rooms. We need to go on further expeditions, apparently. I am so doomed. It's gonna be like, next step, you need 500 blocks of iron. If you don't have 500 blocks of iron, you're clearly doing something wrong. You're an idiot. And we're like, no, I'm sorry, mod pack guy. I didn't mean it like that. Hey, look at that. That is so slow. It's gonna be like this forever. There's gotta be a... It has 149 sugarcane in it. I feel like maybe it's asking me to use the chutes here. This might be a shoot situation. Okay, now what I want to do almost is like destroy all this like right now. Can I just? Yeah. Sorry, buddy. And does this explode everywhere? No, it keeps its inventory. That's kind of nice of them. That's kind of generous of them to give me that much of a functionality. Oh no! This is right above the. Oh no! You know, it's all right. It's okay. I'm smart enough to not screw everything up here. So here's what we're gonna do: checkerboard blocks, right? Checkerboard block. We pop the oak drawers down right... Okay. It's fine. No. No, you're not going on the conveyor belt. Get me off the conveyor belt! Ah! No! Okay, realistically, I don't think we need both of these. What I do need is for this to work. So, like that. Content sealed within. Bam. I think what we do here... Be like, oh, please, let me have some sugar cane. Can you not? I always thought you could. Do I have to? Okay, maybe this whole idea like actually sucks. It's fine. You know, it's fine. Really, it's completely fine. We're gonna make it beautiful, and it's gonna be fine, like everything always is. All right, check this out. I'm never getting that back, huh? This out. Does that... Did they all go immediately? Wow, that is a lot faster, and I think that was the point. If I had to guess. Yeesh, this machine is fast. Wow. It's never gonna give them time to properly grow. But, check it out. We've got these things. Everything about this sucks, and I don't know why I wanted to automate Liminal Jelly, or Liminal Jam, because I don't think it's actually an end-game viable food. Well, no, I gotta give myself a little credit. I'm just, yay, task completed. Okay. Give myself a little credit here. There is the backpack feeding upgrade, which requires... I don't know how to get a golden apple. I know how to get these. It's not going to be easy to get these, because, well, that's actually pretty easy. What about the golden carrot? It's golden carrot... Okay, that's pretty easy. Can I... you could smelt it on the... I kind of love that, actually. I know how to get these now. Because I can get that from mud, we can get that from dust. The golden apple... I have no idea how I'm supposed to get an apple. Like, to be completely honest. I don't think there's apples out there for me. I need a phytogenic insulator. No, I need a source of, like, saplings, and that requires the phytogenic insulator. It's like, I'm sorry, but I don't have the stuff for that. This requires RF. Okay, RF is fine. We need to make the doohickey, as I'm going to refer to it as, that converts my mechanical energy into redstone flux. Then we need to make all of this nonsense, the redstone flux coil being the simplest of this. It's like the machine frame is the problem for me. It's like, oh yeah, just make the machine frame, right? That should be easy enough. You just need top of a machine frame and bottom of a machine frame. How hard could that be? Top of the machine frame, Nori crystal light engineering blocks, and I think we made one of these already. The light engineering block. It's not too bad. You just fluorescent tubes and fluid pipes and electronic components, but no. No, what actually upsets me here is the bottom of machine frame, which requires these heavy engineering blocks and a void crystal. And I don't know how the actually additions, actually subtractions is in this mod pack, in this version of Minecraft, and this is like, oh yeah, just combine an electronic component and a soul fuse and electron tube, which requires polished rose quartz. Where do you get rose quartz? Metallurgic infuser? Crystallizer? What is it? Oh, that doesn't seem too bad. I mean, no, machine frame. We're back at the machine frame. Everything's a machine frame. How do I get the quartz? How do I get the rose quartz? I feel like I'm going a little wacky here. It must be the thermal series crystallizer, which requires a metal barrel and an external here, and copper coil blocks, which, because I'm such a smart fellow, I've actually got those because I just looted them because I was like, oh man, I might need these for something. I actually will need them. Can you believe that? And it's like quartz dust. Okay, I'm assuming we can get that by crushing the quartz. Awesome, easy peasy. We can crush quartz all day. Right, that's what is redstone acid? How do I, what? Is that like, do I make it in a bucket? No. I'm so lost on this. Do I need to use the mixer from immersive engineering? And it's like, okay, that accepts water as a... Well, that doesn't seem too bad. I've never made one of these before. I need, what, fluid pipe, light engineering, iron sheet metal, redstone engineering block, steel scaffolding, steel fence, and to get my steel production, which invokes the blast furnace, which also... I think the blast furnace is actually something I need to be making very soon. I guess what I'm saying here is I need to get back to the quests. But hey, we got this awkward little thing here. Let's go fetch my cooking pot and shove those ingredients in it and call it a day for now. Pop that. Ow. Oh yeah, break the campfire and it's gone, and this won't be doing that thing anymore, and so on and so forth. Whatever. Let me just fill it with water again so I can keep cooking. Maybe I should make that thing so I can actually complete the quest so I can get completion. Maybe there's like something more to it. Maybe this is like actually genius and I should make this. It requires treated wood planks. I just realized I'm making this thing for a cooking pot, which might not even work both ways. I don't know what this is. Do I have treated planks? I don't think I do. I have 2. I'm not making that. Nope. Not doing it. We got a campfire. Excuse me, sorry. Up the checkered stairs we go. I never noticed this. Why is it the wrong way? Why are you the wrong way? Oh no. That's so upsetting, but I don't want to deal with that right now. What have I done? Okay, let's make our cooking pot. Let's get cooking. Because like realistically, at the end of the day, I don't know if I can automate this at all. I remember there's something about making mechanical arms. These actually... What? I never noticed this because I assumed it was just, you know, wood like all the other. This one's fiberboard. I mean, I have sawdust, but where do you get phenolic resin? Just keep making things up. I can't take this anymore. Bottling machine, what? Oh yeah, just refine ethanol and creosote oil over a silver plate. You know, makes perfect sense. What is this game even? What have I gotten myself into? Whatever. Give me that. Give me that. We're making jam. Maybe I can automate something that's a little less stupid at this point in time, like bone broth that requires a bowl. Horror lasagna. Why is it horror lasagna? Carrot, raw rabbit, baked potato. But it needs to be like something I can automate, and I don't think I can automate these. Scarlet pierogi? That requires the scarlet cheese wedge. And the scarlet cheese wheel. What else is there? Is there something I can truly automate? I think these cheese wedges are a bit incomprehensible regardless. Creamy onion soup is tempting though. Oh, you can just do 2 onions for it. The bread might be a little complicated, but the cheese, I think the cheese is the main issue here because it's like, oh, you have to age it? What do you age it? And then you have to get out of your fermenting barrel, and that requires milk and mushroom and pumpkin seeds and sugar and all that. I love looking at these recipes that I'm never gonna make. Tomato sauce, onion, and fish for a fish stew. What is tomato sauce? Just some tomatoes. Turn them into sauce. I'm not sure if I can get tomatoes now that I think about it. Tomato seeds, what's the source? Oh, from dirt. Okay. Oh, I can get industrial hemp seeds and flax seeds. And even cabbage seeds. Wow. So many options. I'm surprised I have access to. What else do you have for me? Anything cool? I'm not sure if there's a way to automate fish by any means. I don't think there is, which is a little sad. I mean, also a little ridiculous to, like, automate fishing. Some squid. Pot of fiery fondue. That requires a cauldron for the recipe. That seems a little much. That seems a little excessive. It's like a whole ham on the bone, a whole wheel of cheese, tomato sauce, potato, milk, and bread. Oh, bat soup. Wow. I should automate the cultivation and killing of bats, clearly. Okay, apparently it just doesn't exist because I don't see any source for batwing. Usually it would, like, at least show it as a mob drop, you know? I like how it scrambles the recipe every time. Or does it? No, I made that up. Kind of complaining about nothing. Cocoa bean, sugar, milk. Apple cider gives you a minute of absorption. Oh. Cave soup. Yo, that's from Stardew Valley, the Stardew Valley cave carrot. That's cool. Is there a way to get mushrooms for me? Petal apothecary, but it's a little bit complicated. You see, with the phytogenic insulator, you can turn one mushroom into two. Spaghetti ratatouille. Whoa. Wait, ratatouille might be the method here. 2 onions, a beetroot, and a tomato. Okay, how do I get onions though? Is this something I can access? Cutting board. Okay, that's in the mud, yeah. Ratatouille might be the method here. Because... Ratatouille might be the method. If only someone were here to quote that. I don't know what 1 minute of nourishment is. I wonder if that gives you, like, more... Oh, you can cook it in, like, a... thing here. But, I mean, realistically, you just need a tomato, 2 onions, and a beetroot, right? It's weird how these are, like, interchangeable. This one's the interchangeable one. But you need a tomato, you need an onion, you need a beetroot, and then you can add one more of any of those ingredients. I guess just whichever gives the most. Hmm. Hmm. It also requires a bowl. Hmm. This low heated thing, that's total nonsense. Wait. No, they said... Hmm. But I guess the other thing with the liminal jam is I can just have it feed me with the... You're right, with the apples are the problem. So I don't know where I'm supposed to get a golden apple unless there's like a secret apple method. That's actually kind of clever. Okay, wait a second. Because if you use the crucible, you can save yourself 6 iron ingot or 6 gold ingots. It's just if I screw this recipe, I might end up wasting more than it's worth. But yeah, getting a golden apple is easy enough. How am I gonna get a non-golden apple? Creative apples? Yeah, that's not very helpful. Villager trades, so I could just get a villager. I've been wondering, well, I guess that wouldn't really matter for me because I was like, man, I wonder if I could get a zombie cure or a zombie villager anyways. The whole point is I don't have apples. It's like, I guess the only way to do it is to get an oak sapling. And I think the only way to get an oak sapling is... Oh, I wonder if there's these glowberry... That seems to imply that you could use this to get that, but this requires brewing stem, which requires blaze rod. And blaze rods, maybe they're not so bad to get. Maybe I can... Maybe we can get that. One heart is 20 millibuckets. I don't know if that's good or not. If I get the blaze head, I can get 100 millibuckets. That's a free blaze rod. What about the blaze burner itself? Oh, that requires you to get a blaze. Like, to put it in. Kinds of different seeds and vegetables can be obtained by brushing dirt, mud, and carpet dust on a cutting board. Yep. Stuffed pumpkin. Forged eye. Requires a lot of resources. Oh! Of course! That is 100 times, huh? That's, 100 buckets of beer, huh? Yeah. And 100 hot steel, of course, in the blast furnace. I do like, at least, that the blast furnace, I guess... I assume that the way this works is it puts it on, like, a timer, and if you take too long, it becomes cracked steel. At least it seems to be willing to... Oh, it lets you cool it in the water. I'm sure that's, like, right around this, right there. I guess I need to make an on because the soul fire wand is how you get the fuse with the soul in it. Because that just perfectly makes sense. Bulk haunting. Wait. For a second there I was like, wait a second, does this work as the bulk haunting? No, that's only used for that one thing. How do you make the wand anyways? I feel like I should have... Oops. Oh wait. The magic workbench, which is a whole other thing I need to make, which requires pewter inlays and cut carpets and polished wood planks, which are made in this crucible recipe that I'm bound to screw up, and it's gonna eat my planks. I've been deliberating things for far too long. Anyways. I wonder if it's about time that I get started on trying to make steel. Oh. And the issue is... I don't have any iron left because I used all my iron for stupid crap like this. Hey, at least I have 50 liminal jams prepared. I'll just go ahead and, like, get more prepared, too, because who's gonna stop me? I wish it would let me, like, yeah, that just breaks the recipe, so... It could just let me double the recipe, but no. No. No fun. I wonder if... I'll do anything. What if... That'd be kind of crazy if it, like, memorized the recipe and then it popped them in like that. Whatever, this'll just be here, tormenting me forever. As per usual. Lunch basket, who needs it? What does it matter for? I'm so curious about the apple crafting tree, because it was, the only thing I need for this is an alchemy catalyst. Right, I need brewing stands. Brewing stands requires... You know, I was about to say, wait a second, mana pearls are ender pearls, and I have no idea how to get ender pearls, because I don't think I can summon... Can I summon enderman? Is it an option? Oh, it is. Endstone, ender dust. I have no idea how you get those things. You know what? That's future me's problem, because everything is. I don't know how the alchemy catalyst works. It seems relatively easy to get. I mean, the echo shard is a whole thing that I need to get into, because you need these skulk scrubbers. But it's not that complicated, it's just... annoying. An annoying thing that I've yet to make. And I need to find a skulky area as well. This is used for a bunch of things though. Void upgrade. I don't know what this is. What is the necrodermal virus? The spectator? What is Botania even about anymore? Range collector and crystal for some reason. Ender chest. Oh, they replace ender pearls in those recipes. I kind of get it now. Inception upgrade is kind of cool. That requires another star though, which I don't know how I would get that. Ender casing. Wait, so do pearls not exist though? Because you can definitely spawn an Enderman. Enderman. Slenderman. Guess he does drop pearls, so... Oh yeah, Eye of Ender. I wonder if I need an Eye of Ender for the portal. You use it to make like other eyes, I see. Homing cartridge. That's cute. Oh, that's kind of funny. Ender chest recipe. Anyways, deliberating. Do I have anything here that's worth iron? I have televisions. I got some metal scraps I can burn, but I don't think any of them are iron. Oh, more television. A light stove. Some batteries, that's zinc. Cannonballs is lead. Maybe I should save those. You need that for the forged eye that I'm gonna be able to craft in like 100 years. What do the televisions in the stove give you? Oh, stove's an iron, so that's an extra block. I'm sure the television is like aluminum. No, tin. Tin. I feel like it's tin. Silver. Oh, 5 blocks of silver. Who are you? Who is this guy? Who are you? Why do you need that for a steel casing? What? This can't be real. That's like an actual thing, and why? What? How do you get these things? The end game for this is worrying me more and more. Whatever, let me burn my things. Dang it, my lava is burning too fast. Bit sad. Well, brief inventory management phase. Looks like my boiler has run out of fuel, so that's fun. I wonder if I've been lied to. If I could just straight up use a campfire to power my thing. Oops. Because the whole thing was like, you can't use a campfire, it's not enough power. But like, what if... Okay, nah, you really can't use a campfire. Okay guys, we confirmed it. Well, how am I gonna automate that? Anyways, this isn't really relevant. Let's see, what are we gonna do here? Junk drawer? Junk drawer? Oh, I have 10 scrap there. That's actually pretty practical. 10 whole iron ingots. Could use that. Oh, there's a TV remote. It's unobtainable. We can't use it. I'm so sad. Hmm. 100 millibuckets of lava left. And it's gone. Ah. Ah, they're cooling down. Maybe I did make it too big. The book said that larger smelteries have reduced fuel efficiency, but I don't really understand the math behind that because it didn't give me any formulas or anything. It's like, how am I supposed to know the mechanics of these things? I made too many oak slabs. I really did. Why can't I just turn them back into oak blocks, oak planks? Why have I been subjected to this? Why must I be stuck with them? I think it's a little unfair. Oh. Oh, wait a second. It's just any planks. You can use that as an ingredient. Now, I think the caveat here is that if you want molten obsidian, you can put obsidian in here, but it takes a higher temperature. Does it? What? Wait. Huh? Wait, it's semi-renewable? No, not renew. Wait. If you get powdered obsidian and then you put it in there and it's one pane, and then that one bucket, yeah, that gives you it's a reduction. Why am I looking at this as if you can't just put in obsidian pane? Dark thread repair kit? Oh, Nahuatl. Okay, but I can melt down a block of obsidian, and I just have a block of obsidian, and I can make this resource. I always thought this was something that I just couldn't obtain. Doesn't that have, like, the best mining tier? Am I stupid? Where is it? The Encyclopedia of Tinkering. Show me the materials. So obsidian's here, and he's like, oh, cool, blast protection, neat. Oh, that's for shield cores. Resistance for level of doing up to 5 damage over time. We need to look at this section. And look at that. Cause a target to bleed, dealing additional damage. 50% chance of doing up to 5 damage over time, more damage at higher levels. That's what the bleed means, I see. But it's mining tier diamond, and it's like... It seems like a pretty good... 25% melee damage in the handle. Oof. And 3 for the melee damage. I think we had like this whole debate over like, oh man, should I go with this or that? Because it's 2.75 versus 2.5. I didn't realize it was so easy to access. I guess I must have not just... I should have just checked. Crap. Oh well. I need more chests. Planks. I've been doomed to run out of planks, it seems. In any case, let's add more cardboard to the fire. This cardboard will only last half as long, but I made it out of paper that I had lying around from all those books that I violently destroyed. I need to light it. Boom. The machine must continue to turn. What was I doing again? Spruce. Oh yeah, I'm throwing all the spruce on. Yeah, it's probably fine. Oh, there's a block of redstone in there, right next to my TNT. Bricks. Oh, I did have cobblestone, so I need to make more. There's a lot of things that like really don't have any need. I put like my tools in one place, like this nonsense. Can we? Ah, crap. Let's see. Like this is trash. I don't want a stone sword. I don't need it for anything. Iron helmet. I don't see myself ever using that stone hoe. Ah, I might end up using a hoe to make something. I don't know. I don't know. Nobody knows. This is going in here though. Damn. Does it give me a full refund or am I stupid? I feel like they wouldn't give me a full refund. I could put it in a vanilla furnace and get 1 iron ingot. Or, sorry, 1 iron nugget. Oh hey, it does give you a full refund. Although there might be a reduction based on the damage and then I'll have like a very weird number. I don't know if that's implemented. I know that it used to be a thing in like 1.12. But it might not anymore, maybe? Sounds like my planks are done. Let me put them in the yellow backpack. Inventory management is a must because everything's all screwed up. That is a lot of planks. So of course we got our random hodgepodge of materials, but like... What do I need all this string for? I don't need all this string. I don't need all this carpet dust. I don't need this wallpaper, or this yellow dye, or this random bit of lapis. Yellow dye. Lapis? Sure. What is this? Trash receptacle. Might as well be. Snad, you're going in there. Sawdust. I know I'm gonna need the sawdust at some point. I just don't know when. When the sawdust will call. We're gonna put this random oak drawer. I'll stick it here because I need to jump up to get over here anyways. And it's just gonna sit there forever. And ever. And ever. And ever. And ever. Fluid pipe. Upgrade template. Yeah, I do want the upgrade template actually because I want to make a little gold upgrade. Gold upgrade. Okay. Drawer. Yeah, that thing. Gimme. Boop. Boop. I think it worked. 128 stacks. Because I'm sure we'll go through 128 stacks very soon. It will. Look at all that sugarcane. Why is there so much sugarcane? Why is there so much sugarcane? What? Where? Huh? Ah! Scary machine. It's not really a circle. It's more like a weird diamond structure. Oh my gosh. Okay, we need the void upgrade for this because it looks like there's too much sugarcane. Yeah, it had filled up already and it was just sort of dropping sugarcane, which is probably going to kill my PC if I don't take care of it sooner than later. Please don't crush me violently. So, which one is it? Has no effect with current mod configuration. Stone conversion. What does that mean? Void upgrade. Oh, cool. It costs literally nothing. Well, I mean, not literally nothing, but almost nothing. Destroys excess items, and that should prevent me from having my computer die to that filling up and dropping sugarcane all over the place. Bam. Ain't that neat? Yo, what up? Foot creams. Ah. What do you think of my beautiful, half-functioning food farm? I could make mechanical arms. It seems like too much work, and also I don't know how to get fiberboard because it requires a bucket of phenolic resin, which appears to require a refinery and ethanol. And I don't know how you make this. It looks like it takes iron sheet metal and heavy engineering blocks and all of this steel scaffolding nonsense. What is this? How do I make this? That's actually not too bad. It'll just take a long time. I've been doing too many side quests, and frankly, I think it's about time for me to get back to the quest book. But because I'm being needlessly pedantic, is that the right word? That might not be the right word, I'm sorry. I'm not going to do the quest book until next stream, because this is still my side quest stream. Where I made this crazy little thing that moves way too fast, so if I walk into it, I get launched. I'm going to die to sweet berry bushes here. But it puts it through this thing, and it goes down the chute, and then it fills my little drawer. All the way up with sugarcane and berries. And... oops, I fell in the conveyor belt. I should probably check on my my spores, because I keep dropping things in this and it screws up the production line. Looks like it's working fine. I need to put a drawer down here too, since there's only 4 things being produced, but we've got unlimited, you know what? I'm making the gun. That's what we're doing today. We're making a gun. We're making the musket. I'm ending the stream soon because it's almost 9:30, and that's kind of what I decided to be the end time. But we're making this really quick. Oh, I can put a bayonet on it. Isn't that neat? Oh, I need the smithing template. That's like impossible to get, huh? That's unobtainable. It's like, wow. You know what you can't do in this game? Put a bayonet on your musket. Nope. That's a little upsetting, honestly. Like, I know that the point is that you're supposed to be able to... Maybe we should make the blunderbuss. Does it use the same paper cartridges? Whatever, we're doing the thing now. It's my stream, I'm making the musket. I need to drink my jam, though. Drink my jam before I end up in jam. We're making the musket. We're gonna go shoot some the guys. What are they even called anymore? Husks. Because for some reason they didn't want to put zombies in this. I mean, there are zombies, but they don't spawn naturally. It's weird. Weird mod pack with weird mechanics. Whatever. What do I need here? I need flint. Am I flintless right now? No, I got tons of flint. Flint for days. I need iron. Forgot about the whole not having any iron thing. Got a block. We're at my block. Pouring out a block of lead too. No, I got lead right here. It's just we need to make some lead nuggets. And then I need to go over here and dunk this in the flames. My boom shroom spores, so I can get tons and tons of gunpowder. Oh yeah, it's all coming together now. That required like a single iron nugget, right? I know one of these pointless sacks has an iron nugget. Or am I wrong? No. No, there's an iron nugget somewhere. I just don't remember where I put it. I'm gonna check them twice. Oh, it's in here. That's a copper nugget. In here. Bam. Found it. Always the last place you look. Boom. Bam. This is what it's all about. Give me that. This is what it's all about. Yep. Make some more. What? Oh shoot. Yo, wait, we're so back. It has durability like anything else. Can I repair it? Like... Is that an option? I might not be able to repair it. I can smelt it down for my iron nugget back. I think that's what all these recipes are. Extractability. What does that mean? Let's see how much damage this even does. Really doesn't do much. Still, I need to know. To the containment chamber. Box this in for safety. Oh, it one taps. Oh, it does so much damage. It's so unnecessarily brutal. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I'm gonna be fair, it's not like... Oh, I missed. Absolutely embarrassing. I'll kill you the old-fashioned way. I'm gonna be fair, I think they have less health than me. No, wait, that's how health works, right? Is it 20 health or 10? No. What are you holding? I can farm these guys, kinda. Oh, forgot to reload. Getting the mob heads is kinda nice. Can I do something specific with the husk head? Because the mob heads in general you can use to upgrade tinker tools and give them like an extra upgrade slot, which is kinda nice. Slice and splice, except you need an installed chassis, which is... I'm not even gonna, like, look at that anymore. That was insane. Whatever this is gonna take a million years. Husk Slime School. What? That gives you a free iron ingot? That's so impractical, yet so... you know... beneficial. Can I just... I thought this was... oh, okay, there it is. Yeah, they do a bit of damage. Wow, that's an iron farm. I just automated... well, I didn't automate iron, but I just made iron renewable. Just then. And they dropped an iron ingot, because I don't think I had that in my inventory before. Maybe I did. No, I definitely didn't. We just found an iron farm. I can't believe I just casually found that. Now I need to put, like, lucky on it, so it has increased drop rates. Okay, that's the stream. I'm gonna go clean out my inventory, and we're gonna call it the stream. Because my inventory is genuinely a mess. I don't want to have my inventory be the way it is. I need to make a junk drawer. I know it's sloppy, but I need to make a junk drawer. I'm told that there are ways to, like, make an ME system in this mod with, like, create. And I don't know how that works, but it is an intriguing concept. I don't need black quartz. I don't need this. I don't need stone stairs. I don't need sugar cubes on me. Store all that. Don't need this banner pattern. Don't need... Well, I might need bones because they're used for a lot of things. I don't need these arrows. Don't need that flint. Probably don't need the super glue because that's mostly for on-base stuff. Stash these away. Like, why do I have gray carpets? For what purpose would I need these carpets? I tabbed out. Sorry, guys. Sorry for the tab out. Do they do something? Am I missing something here? Why does... why am I even asking these questions? Oh, I can extract the pigment, of course. But how could I forget? Seriously, why did I pick up carpet? One single copper wire, a stack of books. Probably don't need nether quartz. The sponge might actually genuinely be useful at some point in the future. Yeah, that's just how it is. You never know when you're gonna need a sponge. What can I say? Probably keep the shafts there. I need to sort out all my like bits and bobs that are like create related. These conveyor belts aren't from create, but yeah, it's just like factory automation stuff that I need to keep around. Iron wand, I don't need that in my ventures, I think. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll keep that. Because I might need it to build like a wall to keep out some monsters. Iron sword, I have a much better weapon. I should probably smelt that down if anything, but whatever. Random rune of water, nether wart, block of stripped bamboo, 3 of them. Glue, cut carpet, spider eye, large cogwheel. Put that down here with the other stuff, and these get to go in there. Gas tiers. When am I going to use gas tiers in the near future? Slime ball, nickel ingots. The charcoal has come up a lot, so I'm keeping that on hand. Might need a cutting board in the future. Hard to say, honestly. I don't think I'll need aluminum, but it is good to have copper ingots on hand. Aw, these are mismatched books. They're different but the same, and you know what? No books. No books. Book privileges revoked. Clay ball. Put that away. Paper, ash, smooth stone. Moye. Seared brick, rotten flesh, regular stone. It's weird and awkward and a bit horrific, but this is an inventory that makes a little bit of sense to me. 2 checker blocks. It's important, those 2 checker blocks. If I didn't have my 2 checker blocks, I would be lost. No, 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 and no, and no. Getting that out though. Creepy and ominous noise playing in the background. Nice. Okay. Wire cast is going in the cast box. And then it's time for me to end the stream because I got other stuff I gotta do tonight. Alright, man? Yeah, that's just how it is sometimes. So, good night, Twitch.